So 2006 Nissan X-Trail, gonna do a heater motor. You gotta pull the glove box out. I think that can just flip up. This lower piece pulls off. I'll go through the steps. Anyways, you gotta pull the heater housing out of the dash and then pull the motor out of the housing after you split it apart. So we'll kind of go through what you gotta do. Okay, there's these two black tabs. Not sure if it'll pick up for yeah, they spin. Stick something in behind them, like a screwdriver, and move them that way. One on each side. Okay, well, once those two pins are both pushed in, then it's just a matter of I'll pull this bottom piece off first. Oh, where are we? Okay, so that just pulls straight off. There's 3 clips. It kind of just sits in place. There. Okay, so now you can see the motor. It's inside here. Kind of a, yeah, so there's the motor. There's a plug for it there. And back there's the heater resistor, that brown plug. And this would be the vent tube for the motor. This little white housing has to come out of there. So you got to take this out. So yeah, screws along the perimeter of it. It's pretty straightforward. I'll get those out. I'll put on the screen what size these are. So yeah, this piece just pulls off. And I didn't show it, but this connector was just sitting on there. Yeah, so I think the cabin filter must be in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, oh, that's been changed recently. But I don't know where all the bolts are for this, other than this one here. Just gotta find where the there's gotta be more than just that one bolt, I would think, holding this in. Oh, one there, one up there. Where are we? Right around the corner in here. Can't quite get a straight shot because this plastic's in the way. Might be able to get in there with a wobble swivel. Because I don't think, where's this plastic go? Yeah, might be able to pull that one out to get a little more flex in there. Oh, no, someone drove that right in there so far that the screw went into the plastic. Nice. Yeah, one of the things about having other people work on vehicles before you get to deal with all the shit that they screwed up. Okay, so battery's unhooked. You can unhook the computer. Just push in on that tab and this lifts up till it clicks and then it pulls out. $10 there, and probably that one too, I'm guessing. There's some screws that hold it on the side, a couple 10 mils, but might try and just take it out with the whole bracket. There's another 10 mil up. You can just barely see it there. So there, maybe there. like the computer. Yeah, it kind of must, it slid into some type of bracket at the back there. Of course, it's not going to focus here. But... Okay, let's see if that works. Anyways, yeah, it came out that way. Looks like the wiring harness has to come off. Yeah. Oh, I hope that's it. Oh, and then there's this wiring back here. Yeah, back there, there's just another clip like there was up here. I don't know if you got to unplug the heater resistor, but yeah, it's in back there. All right then, I think that might be it. Now get these 310 mils out. Yeah, 1, 2, and wherever that third one is, right down there. But yeah, I'm able to get in there to get that middle one. Whoops. And you can see down in the hole there. I got that one. This one you can't see, but it's out. So theoretically, it might just fall out of there now. Maybe. Feels like it's catching up here. I don't know. I don't think that bracket comes out of there. Yeah, I'll have to play with that to get out. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's that. Should probably undo that actuator. Just got to plug on it. It sits up there like that. Just push on the little tab and it'll pull straight down. So another clip wiring harness was way back up here. You gotta reach and pull the harness off of it. So maybe that'll help. Got my doubts. What's that look like in there? Is there a piece of foam in there? Yeah, feels like a chunk of styrofoam. That must be an alignment pin. And, oops, what looks like another one. Yeah, so that's where it bolts on, right here. And down here, and up here. Just all this gets pushed off to the side. Did have to pull this. This is pretty flexible. If you're doing this out in the cold, that's not attached. Okay, so we'll split the case. It's a bunch of Phillips screws here, here, there, and there. Yeah, so what, 5 screws? Then once it's apart, Gonna have to pull that out, that Phillips. Oh, and once all the screws are apart, it looks, oh yeah, it's kind of snapped together too. You got to push all these little clips in, little tabs, pull it apart. Okay, so I'll get that done. Get this opened up. Okay, got it apart here. A bunch of these little clips. When I took it apart, they kind of split open. Actually, most of them did. It's so thin, you can't really prevent that from happening, but doesn't really matter. It's screwed on anyways, so it's not gonna affect it. But yeah, here's the motor. Got to get that nut off. I'll use the little impact for that. And hopefully, the motor comes off the shaft easily without breaking it. Because I don't have another fan. Like the wheel, got to reuse that to put on the new motor. And yeah, it's a 5/16 or an 8 mil, same thing. Yeah, I'll just pick it up, I'll hold it by the fan and give that a whack with a hammer. Hopefully it knocks down. Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. That still spins okay, but not very good. That's the washer from that. Yeah, I believe that screw holds that in. The motor sits slightly above, like the shaft. I'm gonna try and put that screw in, just a couple threads, and see if I can push it out of there. Oh, it looks like it might have came a little bit. Maybe. Okay, maybe it didn't. Maybe I'll find a piece, see if I got a piece of pipe that fits over there. Right around that diameter, just bigger than the motor. I'll set it on top of there and find another way to beat this out of there. Might have to drill a hole here, punch it through with something. Or if I had a slide hammer, I'd put a pair of vice grips on it and just slide hammer it out of there. But I don't. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but got a piece of chain bolted to the motor.
1 week later.
Yeah, I might have to come up with something a little bit better. Okay, well, I didn't get that on camera, but what I ended up doing was I found a roll of packing tape and a roll of duct tape that fit perfectly right around that hole. And yeah, of course, these two didn't stick together, but put duct tape on the ground, packing tape sticks right in place in here, it doesn't fall out. Lined it up well enough and banged it on the ground a couple times right on top of the roll of duct tape, motor popped right out of there. So yeah, that worked out well. And yeah, here's the motor I'm putting in there. Of course, shouldn't be a shock to anybody. But yeah, there's the part number. At least I think that's the part number. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it did come packaged with bubble wrap and stuff. It's came in good shape. Those are the pieces off the old motor I already threw in the box here. So didn't come with a screw, you got to reuse the old one. had that screw in there, I forgot to take it out.
Ugh! Idiot!
Now it's in there good and tight.
Not the bestest way to hit it there. It should be hitting around the outside. But... oh, let's do it. Yeah. Shit. Found it. Open up that hole. Oh, still good.
Okay, next, put the motor on. It's a keyed shaft. Only goes on one way. Yeah, don't over torque that. So, figure out which way this goes back together. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Hard to screw this up too, I guess. So. Hopefully it works. Now the fun part. Motor has to slide in behind this and that. And get this pin lined up into this hole here. Oh, you fucking... Not sure why I'm wearing this camera. Now until my wrist. I think I got it. Well, still easier than that Mazda. The Mazda 5. Hardest part of this one was getting the motor out of the housing, and once I figured that out, it wasn't actually all that hard.
Yeah, to get this back one in the middle, put the bolt on the end of an extension and kind of set it through. Gotta wind up, it's a little cockeyed, but it should straighten itself out.
Okay, got the 3 bolts done. I think I'll plug it in. Plug the resistor in first down here. I should have made sure that was seated in there a little bit more. Shit. There. We'll get there. whiny at the highest speed. I read a few reviews on this motor. Some said it was a little bit whiny at first, and then it quietened down shortly after. So yeah, I'll let it go for a couple minutes, see if it shuts up at all. Hopefully it gets a little muffled once I got everything back together. It would be nice if it were a little quieter, but saved over $1,000 doing it this way, so.
Bye, have a beautiful time.